Alright guys, welcome back to the best investing money management channel on YouTube. In today's video, we are going to be talking about the top stocks under $20 that could easily hit $100 per share. So I hope you guys enjoy it. If you guys get anything value out of this video, hit that like button, subscribe. If you have any questions, let me know down in the comments. And if you want to learn more about investing, money management, trading, all of that good stuff, we do have a course that offers lectures, quizzes, videos, all of that fantastic stuff. On top of that, you will have access to the chat room, and all of that is less than a cup of coffee. So make sure you guys go ahead and check that out. So let's jump into stock number one. Stock number one is SoFi Technologies, ticker symbol SOFI. Now, for those of you that don't know what this company is, this is a fintech company. They're pretty much a competitor with every brick and mortar bank and all those online brokers like Robinhood, TD Ameritrade, and then they're competing against companies like Bank of America and those brick and mortar places here. Now, pretty much a lot of people love them because it's an all-inclusive mobile app. So you'll have access to buy and sell different stocks. You'll have access to an IRA account. You'll have debit, credit cards. You will have loan refinance, student loan refinance. You can take out personal loans. They have all this fantastic stuff. And on top of that, all of their revenues are very, very good, beating expectations, bringing in $356 million, and yet the stock is still all the way down here at $5.31. The average analyst price target for this stock is right here at about $18 to $20, right in this range. So if I'm wrong about this stock even hitting $100, and the average analyst is right, let's just say that, you're going to be times threeing your money all day long. I understand this stock's going to be a little more volatile. All of these stocks will, because we're going to be looking at more of the higher risk, higher reward plays here for sure. But their revenues are very, very strong, beating expectations here. On top of that, they're doubling their users almost every single quarter, which is beautiful to see. So it's not like they're not hitting their numbers and they're not bringing in people. People love their product, love their stuff. And yeah, I understand they're competing with some of the larger companies, but they're slowly taking up more and more market share, which is awesome. So I could definitely see this stock hitting $100 in probably the next 3 to 5 years. It's a great stock. It's going to be high risk, high reward, but definitely worth having in your portfolio. Now, stock number two is one that we all know. It's ticker symbol F, also known as Ford Motor Company. Ford Motor Company has seen some sell-off here lately due to some supply chain issues. I definitely see once they get those figured out, we'll see the stock pushing back up to at least $16 to $20 a share. On top of that, their earnings are doing very, very well, and they're paying off some of their debt, which is beautiful to see. So the company right now brought in about $37.9 billion, beating expectations. On top of that, they are still paying their dividend of 15 cents per quarter, which is great to see. So the company is doing really, really well. All of their cars have been selling like hotcakes lately. Stock has a beautiful upward trend. We've gotten some sell-off down to $12. I could easily see this stock in the next couple of years hitting at least $25 to $50 a share. And I know you may be saying, well, Carter, that's not even possible. The demand for Ford right now is very, very strong, and they're slowly paying off their long-term debt, and that's really what has been diluting this stock. It's not so much their revenue and all this stuff. It's the company had to take out hundreds of billions of dollars in debt to get through hard times, and now they're slowly paying off that debt, which is making the company worth more because there's not as much debt. So I really, really like to see that. Definitely worth having in your portfolio. This one here, will it hit $100? Probably not, and if it does, it's going to take some time, but you'll still see some great growth out of this one here. This is the only one that's like this. Now the next one here is ticker symbol PLTR, also known as Palantir Technologies. This is a software and data company that has contracts with a whole bunch of things, from the U.S. Army, government, for upwards of $300 million. The stock has seen some sell-off from, if you go ahead and look at this thing, from $45 all the way down to $7.38 a share. Their last earnings, beating expectation here on the revenue. Company brought in about $473 million, which is so much money. Like I mentioned, they have a whole bunch of contracts that have extended time frames, so it's not like they're good for a couple months and then they expire. No, these are long-term secured contracts with data, software. And a lot of people like to say, well, Carter, these companies, people don't like software, don't like data. Do you think right now, as a society in our culture, do you think we're getting more dependent on technology and software or less dependent? I think we're getting more and more dependent on technology each and every day. So for a company that makes it, they're going to be doing very, very well. We've just seen some natural sell-off from the stock. It's been a volatile year. On top of that, right, their last earnings killing it on revenue almost every single quarter, which is really, really strong to see here. Now, stock, what is this? Stock number 4 here is ticker symbol NIO, also known as NEO. This is pretty much like the Tesla of China. You'll notice the stock has seen some sell-off from $66 all the way down to $17. Heavy support here at $12. So if you're going to make a possible swing trade, this would be the best time to try to buy it. Their last couple of earnings have been very, very good, bringing in about $9.9 billion here. On this one here, bringing in 9.9, beating expectations, which is always good to see. They've had some supply chain issues, very, very similar to Ford. Once they get those kind of fixed, I definitely see the stock hitting $40 to $50 in the next probably 2 to 3 years. I understand these are going to be more volatile stocks. These high growth, electric automobile companies, they're a lot more high risk, high reward plays, but it's definitely worth having in your portfolio, for sure here. Now, the last and final one that I want to talk about is another car company. It's ticker symbol LCID, also known as Lucid Motors. Lucid Motors has seen some sell-off from about $60 all the way down to $14. Their last earnings, they missed on revenue here, but they still brought in about $97.3 million on this one here, beating expectations, bringing in about $57 million. So you guys will see that huge jump of about $40 million. On top of that, you'll notice it has some heavy support right down here at pretty much at about $14. You'll notice we just have that natural tendency to see buying pressure there. Got bought up here, 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 here. So right now the stock's hitting that support. I definitely see a possible swing trade opportunity there, for the short term here from about $14 to about $20. Right in that range looks like a pretty solid swing trade. And on top of that, the long-term outlook for Lucid is super, super strong. A lot of people don't like it. It's definitely high growth, high volatility, where the stock has gone from 10 to 60, back down to 18. But the beauty of this, high risk, high reward, investing in a great automobile company, and I just think the future for them is pretty strong. So these are the top 5 stocks under $20. And understand all of these, like I mentioned, or most of them, are high growth, high risk, high rewards. Don't go heavy into them. Understand there's heavy amounts of risk investing in them, but it's worth having in your portfolio for sure, guys. So that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe. If you have any questions, let me know down in the comments, and we will see you guys later. Remember to stay happy, stay positive, and stay safe. Take care.